Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming today. My name is Jen and I've put together a little sleep practice for you. The most important part of the next 15 minutes of your practice is going to be that you have what you need to feel comfortable, safe, and supported. So maybe you can challenge your senses here to see if there's anything that you can do with your surroundings and your senses to make this time more comfortable for you. So if you enjoy incense, or maybe if you use candles or essential oils, anything like that, that if you want to rub some oils on or start your diffuser, start your incense. I'll give you a time to pause this video and make sure you have everything you need before we get started. So just make a little mental note here of things you might want to grab. So things that smell good. You might want blankets or pillows to help you feel more supported. Maybe you want blocks, a foam block or a cork block. If you have a strap or a belt, you might want something like that to help you get a little deeper into a stretch, but it's totally not necessary. If you have anything like a little tennis ball or a racket ball, we were maybe going to do a little action on our feet to get started. And if you don't have these things, again, totally fine. We'll show you ways to use your hands to manually do the same thing and create the same benefit. Maybe you want like a little sandbag or bean bag for compression for your final resting pose. You could lay that over your eyes, you could lay it over your hip bones, just anything to make you feel nice and grounded and supported into your mat or into your chair. I do have a chair behind me, so I'll show you the postures in both a seated, standing, or chair position. So take a little second here to pause, run and grab anything that you might need to make your practice better for you. Oh, maybe music, if you have gentle music that you, or soft music that you'd like to play. If you have Spotify or Pandora or anything like that, you can always search a meditation playlist, and that should pull you up some nice, gentle, calming music too. So pause here, run and grab everything you need, and we'll come back in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you have everything you need for the practice here. So if you do have a little ball, tennis ball, racket ball, it can be as large or as small as you like. It might feel good to start this practice by rolling out our feet. So you can just set your ball on the mat and just kind of roll out the heels of your feet all the way up to the balls of your feet. You can roll on your toes. If you have a chair, you might prefer to do this practice in a chair because then you can put just a little bit more weight into it. So we'll take this time as we're rolling. You can switch feet as you like, move left to right, put as much compression on there as feels good to you. But as we start to kind of roll out, we'll just start to also kind of come into our bodies. Maybe take just a few deep breaths here. And if you don't have the ball, you can also use your hands in between your toes and just kind of roll out your feet and ankles here, or gently massage and manipulate your feet with your hands. Again, we'll take some more breaths just to kind of come into our space here. Two more breaths, just to slow your breathing and your heart rate. Good. If your eyes were closed, you can go ahead and just start to flutter them open a little bit. Feel your sit bones grounded into your mat or grounded into the chair that you're sitting in. As you continue to roll or massage your feet, feel your spine get nice and tall with your inhales. Maybe you want to roll your shoulders back. Keep breathing here. Good. From here, you can just slide your ball off to the side. We'll be done with that for now. We're just going to do a few awakening movements. So you can do this from a standing position, from a seated position, or from your mat. We'll just continue to progress through the movements, and so I will take one round seated, one round standing, one round from the mat. You just continue to move and breathe with your body and take what works best for you. So we'll start with some cat-cow. So for cow, you're going to arch your spine, lift your sternum, and inhale. And for cat, you can press into your knees, round your spine, tuck your chin, and press the floor away with your heels. Exhale. Continue moving, continue breathing. If you're seated, continue. Here's what it'll look like on your mat. We'll do 2 more passes. Deep, full breaths. Good. And then come back to neutral spine. If you're seated, you can come to sitting on your knees, or you can sit crisscross applesauce, whatever is comfortable for your body. If you're in a chair, again, you're just feet on the floor, nice and tall on your sit bones. Wherever you are, we're going to reach up together. Inhale. For your exhale, open and twist towards the right. Take another breath in here. And then look towards your back thumb. Maybe you can twist that far, maybe not. With your next inhale, rise back up. And exhale, twist open to the left. Get tall with your inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist a little more. Look back towards your back thumb. And then inhale, bring it forward. Maybe cactus on your exhale. Take a little back bend. Inhale, back up. And bring your hands back to the mat or back to your lap. We're going to run through again. If you're in your chair, just do it the same way. If you're seated, it'll look like this. Reach up. Twist open to the right. You can use your hand for leverage to help with that twist. Breathe in again. And exhale, twist a little more. Back to center. And off to the right. Lengthen. And twist again. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, hands to your lap. Good. One more round. This is what it looks like standing. Inhale up. Twist open to the right. Gain length with your inhale. And twist a little more. Come back to center. Twist open to the left. Get nice and tall. And twist again. Back to center. Maybe take a little cactus. Back up. And hands to your lap. Good. We're going to take a little twist next. So I'll start from the chair. You'll cross your left leg over your right leg. Bring your right hand to the outside of your knee and use that leverage for your twist. Continue your breath cycles. Think about getting nice and tall, lengthening your spine on your inhales, and then twisting a little bit more with each exhale. This is what it looks like from the chair. You can try each side a few times. Take some deep breaths with your movements. If you're seated, you'll start on your mat with your legs out long. You can cross your left leg over your right. You can leave your right foot out long, or you can bend at the knee and bring your right leg back into your body. Either way, totally fine. Use your left hand to prop yourself up nice and tall, and then reach over and twist. Always lengthening with your exhale, whether you're seated or any position. Twist on your exhale. And stay for a few breaths. Let each exhale pull you a little deeper and a little deeper into that twist. And again, when you're ready, just slowly unwind. Switch sides. Prop yourself up nice and tall. And twist. Good. Use your breath. And then assign breath to movement. Good. Keep going. If you're seated or in your chair, I'll show you one more example. You can lie down for this twist if you like that. So from a lying down position, start with a big good morning stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let your right knee fall off to the left while you look to the right. So a supine twist. You're just taking this pretty much the same twist as seated, but you're on your back, so you're changing your plane. Again, use your breath. Each exhale gets you a little deeper. When you're ready to switch sides, big good morning stretch, hug your left knee in. Good. And slowly unwind. Great job today on the movement. Slow and mindful movement, assisted by breath, gives us everything that we need. So it allows us to take in oxygen, take in energy, and then the twists allow us to just really get in there and give those organs movement, give our limbs movement, give our muscles oxygen and movement. So even just a few slow, mindful movements before bed helps pull everything towards center, helps slow your respiratory system and regulate your heart rate, and it helps you sleep better. It'll calm you down. Anything that you need in your surroundings to make you feel more comfortable is awesome. And then from here, we're going to take a little legs up practice before making our way to our final resting pose. And then I'm going to leave you in your final resting pose. So if you fall asleep here, that's great. If you want to just shut your video off and make your way to bed when you feel ready to do that, I just want to leave you in a place of calm and peace. And so I will leave you in your resting pose with this practice today. So for the rest of your practice, if you're able to come down from your chair, you can use your chair for your legs up. If you'd rather move yourself to your couch or your bed, you can climb into your bed and put your legs up on a pillow. You can lie on the floor and put your legs up on the couch, or you can lie on the couch and put your legs up on the armrest. Anything you need here to feel comfortable and supported. So I'm going to just lie on the floor and use the chair that I was using for the practice. And I'm just going to lie with my legs up on the chair. So when you're in your waterfall position or your legs up the wall position, you can rest with one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Or if you lie with your hands facing up, that encourages your shoulders to roll back and your heart to be open. In this position, you can just let your breath return to normal breathing without trying to change anything. Just notice how the air feels coming in and out. A quick little body scan here. If you notice that you're holding on to any tension, acknowledge that it's there. Take a deep breath right into it and let it go with your exhales. you're happy in your inversion with your legs up, you're welcome to stay here. If at any time you want to come down and make your way to final resting pose, you're welcome to do that too. Same thing, you can use a blanket under your knees or behind your head if that's more comfortable. You can cover up to stay warm if you're chilly. This is your time to just spoil yourself and give your body anything that it needs to feel just a little more comfort, a little more support. Again, you can rest with one hand on your tummy and one hand on your heart. Or you can lie with your hands, palms facing up at your sides. We'll take our final moment of practice to continue that breath. And to take just a second to think about something in your life that brings you joy, something that you're thankful for, or something that makes you feel grateful. It might be something in nature, it might be a loved one, it might be a pet. Hold on to that image of that thing that brings you joy, and of that thing that makes you feel grateful. And then notice the corresponding sensation in your body. Every time we have a feeling or an emotion, we also have a corresponding sensation. So if we know how to use our thoughts and our breath to bring us back to this place of peace and to this place of joy, then we know how to find our way to where we want to be. I'm going to leave you here today. You're welcome to stay in this position as long as it serves you. Continue to breathe in and out, noticing how that makes your body feel. Holding on to that sensation of gratitude, that place of comfort, support, and peace. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.